So Andy, thanks for joining us. Last time we spoke, we said that 6 wins out of 6 was a good start to a season. How does 10 wins out of 10 sound to you?
Yeah, it's obviously fantastic. I think I said before that 6 out of 6 was more than we could have hoped for to start with. To carry that on for 10 out of 10, it is just like the perfect start, really. I thought we've started to show glimpses probably since we last spoke of being the side that I think we are capable of being, and I think today we probably showed that a lot. I thought Tuesday night against Glebe, which was probably our toughest game to date, we showed that we can compete and battle and grind out results with our quality as well as our work rate. So that was pleasing. And then today I just thought we were just different level, to be honest. I think we dominated the ball. We scored 4 very good goals in the first half. We probably, again, there's 3 other clear-cut chances to make that 7, and I don't think anyone in the ground would begrudge us being 7-0 up, to be honest with you. So to go in at 4-0 and be that dominant and confident was fantastic. So yeah, 10 wins in a row. I know we talked about the club record that we beat on Tuesday night. Let's see how long we can extend that now. Yeah. But yeah, 10 wins out of 10, fantastic stuff.
You must have been pleased with the way that the team started the game today as well, being 2-0 up in the first 10 minutes.
Exactly. So it's always, I think we have the ability to get at teams early, and that's something we try and push into the players, that we start fast. We've had a bit of a delay with the kick-off because there's been a bit of problems with traffic getting to the ground. So Kennington requested that we kicked off 15 minutes later, so we happily did that. Obviously we want to be as accommodating as possible. But I thought, that said, we come out very well. We've highlighted how important the pre-match warm-ups are to get the tempo up, and I think that showed straight from the start. Prior to obviously going 2-0 up though, Adam Malloy's had to make a fantastic save from a header just to stop them from going 1-0 up. So it's a small margin sometimes, but after that I can't remember really anything that they troubled us in the first half. And yeah, to go 2-0 up with a couple of really good goals that early was fantastic. How
happy are you for Nathan Palmer to finally get his hat-trick? He's been promising it for a lot of the season, but he's finally done it.
He has. I mean, I'll be honest, Palms has been different gear all season. He's had a couple of performances which are probably below his standards, which people outside of the dressing room might not notice, but his goal scoring is fantastic at the moment. He's really like shining, to be honest. That said as well though, there was one just before he got the hat-trick goal when he was clean through 1-on-1 and he tried to flick it over the keeper and he just didn't get that one quite right. So really pleased to see him finish and the third goal, I mean the curl into the top corner, it was an outstanding finish. We know he's got that in his locker, he's got that, he's capable of doing that. So no, really pleasing to see him get his hat-trick. A little bit of change up top today because obviously Danny Leah unfortunately didn't get here. He's had a bit of problems. He was in Birmingham. I think he's had his car stolen or something, so he actually couldn't get to the game, which was a bit disappointing. But obviously we know we've got the strength in depth to be able to switch players out, and we went with Terrell up there today, and I thought that worked really well. So give a little bit of credit to Grant Duffy there, the one of the coaches, who said let's have a look at him there, and actually I think that was a great shout. So he caused them problems.
His pace certainly seemed to cause the backline problems.
His pace is a problem. The other thing, I don't know if it comes across, but he's so good in the air as well. So it means you can be a little bit more direct and he'll win everything. But actually today on the deck, some of the football we played, I think it was for the 2 of Palms' goals before the third one, he's involved in little 1-2s, little quick movements around the box, and he was brilliant. Again, guilty of missing a chance when he was clean through, but we're allowing that. He's scored a goal as well, so no, really pleasing to see Terrell perform up there, to be honest.
What's the secret to keeping this run going?
I think it's not getting carried away. So from a lot of people, obviously there's an expectation on what we can deliver as a side from outside of the club. We're under no illusions, and we've said it from day one, that sometimes when you put a squad together, it takes time to build, and it might take a little while to gel. I think we're probably fortunate to say that it's gelled quicker than we would have hoped, which is a positive. but for me, the key is keep grounded, keep working hard. You outwork teams, undoubtedly our quality will always shine through, and I think as a management team, that is our job to make sure the players stay levelled and that we can just keep churning out the performances. So that for me is the key. We've got experienced players in our dressing room. We've got a good blend of experience, yet younger players. I mean, like Brad Ryan today, I just don't think you're going to see anyone with the ability that he's got at this level of football. I thought he was outstanding, absolutely outstanding. So keep the work rate up, the quality will always come through, and that should be enough to keep us ticking off results, hopefully.
So looking ahead now, we've got 2 away cup matches in a row. What's the plan for those?
Yeah, nice to have a little break from the league. We've had a couple of disappointing results in the cups, in the FA Cup and in the FA Vars. So it's important, I think, to keep cup runs going as well. So Monday away at Thamesmead, who are in the league below. We will probably give a few of the lads a night off. Opportunity to look at some of the under 18s that had a fantastic run in the FA Youth Cup. So I think there's 4 coming into the squad from there and 2 from the reserves. I think there's players in the first team squad that still need minutes. So pretty much the bench that we use today will all come and get starts. Important for us, I think George Purcell needs to get a start, and we want to give him as long as he possibly can. The sooner we get him fresher and fitter, I think we're starting to see glimpses of the player that he can be, and the player that he has been, and I think for us, if we can get him firing and fit, it'd be like another ridiculously good signing. So Monday night we'll mix it up a bit, people to get minutes, go there and obviously try and win the game like we always do, and hopefully we can come away with a result. And then we go into the Kent Senior Trophy game at Lordswood next Saturday, who have been on a really good run actually. We had a tough game there, first game of the season. Again, very early days for us, so we haven't quite settled down, but I think they've also been in a similar situation where they've put a new squad in place and they've started to settle down and get some really good results. So that'd be a good game end to end. I think we were perhaps a little bit more defensive rather than offensive when we went there in the league, because we wanted to make sure we were solid. I think now we know what our capabilities are going forward, is that we'll certainly go and have a good go at them and hopefully be involved in another fantastic game.
Brilliant, look forward to it. Thanks again for your time, Andy.
Pleasure, thank you.